What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Double M Motorsports. Today, me and the wife are going to see if we can get this car wrapped. So stick around and enjoy the episode. You guys have not seen her. I just got her home today. I did not film putting on the sail panels or anything like that. So here's how the sails turned out. Spoiler. That's the old side with the new front door. This is the last piece of metal left on this car, besides the roof and the front. Spoiler turned out good. Got that whole plastic side on. Looks beautiful. And sail panel over here. So that's the only thing you guys did not get to see. So we're going to try to... We went on Amazon and ordered some matte gunmetal gray. And my plan is to wrap the doors, rear quarter, sail panels, side nose pieces, and side of the hood all in the gunmetal gray. So the whole center of the car is going to be black, and the side's going to have the gunmetal gray, and then we'll install graphics over the top of that. We have never done this before, so just from the research I've done, I don't think you have to do anything special on your metal to install it over metal. We'll still clean it. I washed the car before I brought it home, and we'll give it a spray down and before we install the vinyl on there. But then on the plastic side, all this is plastic, so it suggested cleaning it with soap and water, which I did, and then spraying it down with isopropyl alcohol. So we did that as well. So this being the first time, we'll see how all this goes. We'll just time lapse it all. I think we're going to take out pretty much all these body bolts whenever we go to install this stuff. So we'll see how she goes. All right, I don't know where the GoPro died on us, but here's where we've gotten so far. And we're gonna call it a night tonight. It's almost 11 o'clock. We've been going at this for a while. So got this whole side done. Leaving the roof line black, so that's why that's going across there like that. But went on pretty decent. It is hard to tell the color. There you can see it. It's a gunmetal gray, kind of a matte finish, so it's got some sparkles in it. But I think it looks really good with the black and the orange, and once we get all the graphics on there, I think it's gonna look really good. Reason we're trying this is because I'm too cheap to pay for a full wrap. We got this roll of vinyl off of Amazon for like $100, and I think it was a 50-foot roll, and we're able to cut it in half and just use half of it to do the. So it's gonna go a while for us. But sail panel was a pain in the rear. It's got some creases in it that I couldn't get out, but there's gonna be a big graphic going over this, so I don't think it's gonna look too bad once the graphics are on there. And then this is my only like damaged panel besides the front, where I kind of bent that up last season. That panel was brand new. Kelly made that for me. And then I went out and bent the front of it up, coming on or off of the track, one of the two. But and then this one had a dent in it, which you can definitely see with the wrap on. But again, once the graphics are on there, I don't think you're gonna notice much. I haven't decided if I'm wrapping this orange or if I'm gonna do it in the matte gray yet. So that's why I left that off there. But that's where we're gonna stop for tonight. We'll pick it back up tomorrow and get her finished. What's up, everybody? Well, it's been about a week since we've done any filming, and I'll show you why. All right, so here's the current state of the car. I don't know where we quit filming that, what all you guys have seen, but that whole side is wrapped. Got up the hood. I did decide to go ahead and do the top two. Got the nose wrapped and got the nose piece on. That turned out pretty dang cool. I've still got to put my bracings in. I've got some bolts coming for my stiffeners to go in the corners there. But so that's the metals. Metals all went on great. The plastics are where we're having issues at. It's not wanting to. See right there, it just does not stick well to this plastic. So, Michael McCormick, you were correct. You got to put something on this plastic to keep it down. It's not just the denatured alcohol. So I will show you what I ordered here. All right, we went on the old Amazon, and this is what Performance Bodies suggested. 3M Tape Primer 94. So what we're going to do with this on the plastics, I'm going to go ahead and I'm learning a lot through this. I'm going to pull these panels all the way off. And I'm going to set them on that table, and we're going to wrap them without any of these bolts in here. That's going to be the easiest. This piece has been hanging on the car for a week now, just waiting to get put on. I wasn't going to go any further. But I mean, I do not have enough left to redo this panel, so I'm going to try to save this. This stuff just goes on the edge. So peel back 2 inches. You paint a strip all the way around the edge. Let it dry. I think they said it takes like 5 minutes. You let it dry, and then you put the thing back on, put your wrap back on, and it supposedly holds this stuff down good. They also suggested sanding the plastic with 110 grit sandpaper, which I will do on this one. I don't know what grit I've got over there. I think I've got some some pretty fine grit sandpaper. This one's just going to be the edges, and it'll be what it is. I don't think the middle will come up. It's just these edges I'm worried about. So the metal, stuff goes on metal really nice. So I'm not worried about any of that stuff coming off. But anywho, I'm going to get this car, I'm going to get these panels pulled off, and then I'm going to push the car outside so I've got room to get these wrapped. The Amazon guy literally just drove up in the driveway right as I was getting ready to start filming, so he had perfect timing. Props to you, Amazon. First time seeing it outdoors, even though the black is extremely dirty right now. I think that's gonna look pretty cool with all the orange graphics on it. Neon red graphics. So I got that side off now, but you can definitely tell the color difference now. It's gonna look good. All right. I apologize for the bad camera angle. My tripod's at the barn. So I'm going to do one side at a time on this panel that I've already got wrapped, just because I don't want to mess anything up. Let's see here. Any directions on this thing? Smells pretty potent. Alright, so I'm just going to rough up the edge. I got a little foam brush here. And get that in. Go right over this stuff, I guess. It's clear, like clear liquid, so it goes on pretty dang smooth. All right, we'll let that dry. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. This stuff went on clear, and you can kind of see it's hazed over, so I'm guessing that means this is dry. There's glare on there. I don't have my flash on. So let's try to stick this stuff on and see how she does. Okay, that actually salvaged better than I thought it would. Putting some heat to it. When I put the bolts in, it kind of like grabbed the wrap and wrapped it around a little bit. In some spots like there's bad. Some spots are bad. But that really, she's stuck now. She ain't coming up. So that stuff works out good. Works really well. All right, I'll put y'all time lapse. We'll repeat this. All right, there she is, boys and girls. It was definitely a lot easier to wrap those panels on the table rather than trying to do it on the car. But that is going to do it for the actual wrap until the graphics get here, and then we'll get graphics thrown on her. But she turned out pretty good. She is not perfect by any means, but it's the first time I've done one. I mean, there's spots like that. Something got trapped in back here, so I got a bump back there. But like I said, something I did myself. It's cheap vinyl. I'm sure maybe the more expensive stuff would be a little easier to do, but I'm pretty happy with her. She will definitely pop once all the graphics get on there. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.
Now turn up.